Okay guys, so you have been wanting a collection video of my Darby Allins for a long time now. And I think it's finally time to give you guys that. So let's not waste any time here. Let's get to the big boy here. This is my 1 of 500 Rare Edition Series 3 Darby Allin in the Champ paint. A really, really important piece to me. It took me a while to get it and I'm really happy I finally got it. Now the next piece here is I believe out of the AEW Wrestle Crate. It is a Darby Allin finger skateboard. I don't know if it's in scale with his figure, although I do not believe so. Next we have my 1 of 5,000 Chase Edition Unmatched 1 Darby Allin. The board did fall out of place on this one, but I have another one coming in, so not to worry, and I also have one loose. And now we have the Jon Moxley and Darby Allin 2-pack, the Amazon exclusive Rivals pack. And I have my Darby Allin cards right here. We're about to go through those in just a second. Let's do that. Okay, so let's take a look at my Darby Allin cards here. First up, we have the base Darby Allin card. Next up, we have the base gold Darby Allin card. And we have the base Pyro Darby Allin card. Here we have the base magazine. I have the limited edition of this one coming in very soon. The gold magazine and the Pyro magazine. Here we have one of the two main feature ones, and here we have the other silver main feature. One of them has a different foil. It's very confusing. Here we have the base top rope Darby Allin card. Here we have two silver Darby Allin cards because it came in a lot. Here we have the gold Darby Allin card. And here we have the canvas Darby Allin card. I have a few Darby Allin cards on the way, including my Dynamite Red magazine card, the gold main features card, the limited edition card, and I believe I might have one more on the way as well. So let's move on to the actual loose figures. Okay, so let's start showing some of these Darby Allins off. First off, we have just a normal Series 3 Darby Allin in some normal old jean shorts. I have to get some AEW stands to stand these guys up. But yeah, it's just a simple custom because I had some extra Darby Allins. The next figure I'm going to put up here is my Blood on Mouth Darby Allin. I'm going to put this right by this, actually, which is fitting because this is actually pretty sure based off of this. As you can see there. And now we're going to move on to my young Darby Allins from his Evolve days and his Darby Graves days. But before that, I do have just kind of my knockoff Darby Allin. This is an orange casty head painted, because I had an extra Darby lower I could use. So I'm just going to set that in the very, very back there, because it is not an important piece at all. It's just there just as a little background piece. So let's move on to my older Darby Allins. Okay, so here is one of my earlier Darby Allins there. We're going to set him right here. Actually, no, wait. We're going to move him, yeah, right back there. This is from his Evolve days. One of my earlier customs of Darby all around. And I think it is fitting to put one that was right around this era back there with him. Right beside my other jean shorts Darby, funnily enough. And that is from his one weird interview that he had that I just so happened to find online. And to go with that one, I think I'm going to throw this guy back here. This is my brown-haired Darby, which is a very weird Darby all around because he did not have brown hair or black hair very often. And here is my Mohawk Darby, which is pretty cool. And I know I'm going to have to make a lot of room around here. And I'm going to place this one actually over here, if I can. This is a Darby Graves when he was actually wearing pants. I might update this one when it comes time around then. When the new Darby Allin comes out that was shown today. Here's a customer that you have not seen at the time of recording. That is one from his earlier days, and one of my Darby Allins just fell. So let's cut real quick and I will be back. Okay, so let's move on to this next one, which... Okay, so this attire is from a Timothy Thatcher match. And here is one from another one of his earlier days from a match. I'm not sure what it is exactly from. But these are most of my young Darby Allins. So let's move on to a few more of my Darby Allins, including my ones that are just fantasy attires, which are some of my best Darbies, honestly. Okay, so let's move on and let's put a few of my fantasy Darbies over here. Here's my Punisher Darby. I like this one a lot. It turned out very, very nice. And let's put my Joker Darby right here. Again, one of my favorites. I probably have done, actually, because it turned out very, very, very nice. Here's one of my more just background-esque Darbies. It's a very basic one. It just has like the little cross down there, which is something he has most of the time. And this whole new shelving unit is just very nice. It lets me put up my Darbies very easily. And let's move on to a few more of my, more basic Darbies. Okay, so now right here we have my signed Darby Allin picture, which I got from eBay, it came in a pro wrestling tee crate, which is very, very nice. It matches my Chase Darby Allin right there. It looks very, very nice together. Okay, so I think it's time to put a few of my other Darby Allins in. Here is one that's a tribute attire. I'm going to set this one probably right about, no, actually I set this right over here. Actually, wait 1 second. To accompany him, I'm going to put my Chase Sting. And I want to set this back here pretty far, as I want to put the Darby Allin by it like this, to kind of put like a mentorship look to it, because Sting did run out with him when he attacked. So I think that looks pretty good for them to be together. And it also has a fist hand, which is a very, very rare thing on these Darby Allins, as usually I don't have the power to do that. Now, next up, I'm going to put this one. I believe this is against Joey Janela. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to put this one back here. Okay, so here is this one. And I'm just going to set this one back here because I think it looks pretty good there. And this is from the most recent Dynamite as of recording this. And then let's throw this one back here. This I'm not sure when it's from. It's very close to some other attires, but not exactly. Pretty cool looking, however, though. Okay, so let's set up a few more here. First up, we have my Sting, which is here to go with my Darby Allin, of course. If I can get this to stand up, that is, because these Stings, oh boy, do they not like to stand up. And let's say Darby right there. I think that looks pretty good. Now let's offset this Darby a bit from the others. Fix his torso so it's more straight. Then let's add this Darby right here. Fits in there nicely. And let's see who else we should add in now. Okay, so I'm going to put this Sting all the way back here. And hopefully this will stand up. And I'm going to put back here with it this Darby Allin. As I do have a Sting coming in that I'm going to customize to match this Darby, but I do not have it right now. And right up to the front here, I'm going to put this Darby, as this is a very, very important moment in Darby's career, which is when CM Punk called him out on the second episode of AEW Rampage. So that has to be right front and center. Okay, so here's one that's also from a recent episode of Dynamite. It's a little bit longer ago than the one I did near the start, but pretty new nonetheless. Here's one from a promo he did. I don't know if he ever wore this in the ring. And here is one that's pretty important. So I'm going to set it right over here. It is the Brody Lee tribute attire to Darby Allin. A very, very nice gear. Okay, so let's set this one. This is just the Series 3 with the arm tattoo right over here. And this is the Coffin Drop exclusive, actually. Not the official, though. This is just my custom of it. And over here, let's put a pretty prominent moment in Darby's career. The Sting and Darby Revolution matchup, including the Walmart exclusive Sting. One of the really defining moments for Darby in his career, in my opinion. Okay, so now let's put a pretty prominent attire in here. This is an updated version of the Chase, I'd say. It's not the official, obviously. It's just based it off my old custom of the Chase I did. And here's just my normal Series 3 Darby. You know, no customizations to it. And next up, let's put this Darby right here. This is his all-out 2021 attire. In his match, he faced against CM Punk. And I have the board right here as well to go with it. Next up, let's put this Darby Allin here. Pretty similar to the one we see. Oh, actually, the one that I'm referring to is not up there yet. And here's this one. I'm not sure what pay-per-view this is from. Okay, let's get that up. Okay, here we can see the Darby set up. And I'm going to set this Darby here just for the sake of it, as I need to leave it close for when I have to do a custom of him again. Okay, so next up we have this Sting right here. And let's put the matching Darby right here accordingly beside it. And those look very nice together. Okay, so here's this Darby Allin, my unmatched one with the custom Forbidden Figurines TNT title. Here is this unmatched Darby Allin I added. Here is the attire he wore against Miro when he lost the TNT title. And here is one extra Series 3. I have two extra Series 3. They're both right here. And I also have my normal Series 3 right here. This is around 45 Darby Allins or so. This is a whole lot of figures, and I only have more coming in. I still have 2 Coffin Drop ones coming in. I have 2 more regular Series 3 coming in. And I have 1 more unmatched Chase, and probably a lot more coming in as well. This is a huge collection, and it is only going to get bigger. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a long time since I did one. And yeah, it's only going to get bigger, and I'm sure I will be doing another collection video very soon for Darby Allin. I'll see all you guys in the next video I do. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.